So tonight, I anticipated that Randy was going to have them run out the door exactly as I was coming out the door. And this is why, see, there's an L-shaped privacy fence in front of my door. There's no way that he can see me unless he has a camera on my door down in the woods. But it's more likely that there's a camera in my house and that he knows when I walk out the door, because I didn't even step out the door tonight. I anticipated that they were going to do this, that Randy was going to orchestrate this and get these kids to run out the door and come to their cars right here on the other side of that fence and be talking when I walked out the door. So that means that he knows before I walk out the door. And the only way he would know that is to have a camera in my house. That's the only way, because I didn't walk to the door with my camera, with my phone in my pocket. It was sitting on the table. And I wasn't going to go out the door. I was going to walk to the door, open the door, let them think I was coming out the door, and then I walked to my cameras and saw that they did. They did exactly what I said. So let me show you. I walked to the door right now, open the door, open the storm door, and then shut it. I didn't go out. I did it on purpose. So watch. Right about now, no. Hold on. They'll turn on the light. That's when I walked to the door and turned around and went straight to my cameras. That's what they did. He got them to do it. I didn't even walk out the door. And this is what he's done hundreds of times since 2015, since I got my security cameras. Hundreds. Probably at least 50 to 75 times in the past, since I got my security cameras. They have done this. Randy's done it when I walk out the door. So, yeah, over 100 times. Because Randy's done it so many times, it's ridiculous. So I didn't go out. I walked back in and sat down at my cameras and checked. And yes, they ran straight out the door. So I sat down and, looked at that, made a video of it, and didn't leave yet. So I'll tell you when I'm coming out the door. I'm locking the door. Probably right about any minute now. He does it again. And the only way he would know is if he's looking inside my house. He knows that I am about to walk out the door. Randi Davis. There they come. So the minute I come out, see, I just went to the car. Here they come. But they were already at the door when I came out. Watch, I'll show you. There I am. They're already at the door. Randy sends them out the door. Nobody should have to live like this. They're lurking around the door right there. And so I go up the hill and I turn around and come back because there's 4 cars this time parked up on that street going the wrong direction. They're facing the wrong direction. They're not off the road. They could be off the road. They're a little bit off the road this time, but there's one car that's not. His rear end is not off the road. And I go down to the stop sign, come back, I get their tags, and I call the police. And because they shouldn't be parking facing traffic. They should be faced the other way, off the road, off onto the grass, like anybody with any intelligence would do. But not the disrespectful, selfish Davises. And I mean, what? Did you call every kid in the neighborhood or over at the high school where you're going every morning so you can see sexy little girls? You call them all over here to your house to give them alcohol? That's what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. Nobody except people that drink have 25 kids at their house. You are giving these kids alcohol and probably drugs, and that's why they're there. And the adults are drinking with you. And when I went to the stop sign and turned around and come back, there was a car that had been sitting there and turned around and got behind me. Took off and got behind me, and it was Robbie. I'm like, what you gonna do, Robbie? What you gonna do? So I turned around right there. I got all their tag numbers, and they all come piling out of the house. I mean, one woman over here with 25 people against one woman. What kind of little monsters are you? But see, that's the effect that Randi Davis has on people. That is the influence that he has on young people for evil. He's a wicked, evil man, and he influences these kids and grandkids to do evil too. He's a scumbag. Guarantee you he's giving them all drugs and alcohol. This is a red car that their lights were on and they were not in the car. I mean, what kind of people, who has like 15 people at their house like that? Nobody. Randi. And it's because he's giving them drugs and alcohol. No, I mean, that's the people that have 10, 15 people at their house. Cars at their house. They're doing drugs, they're doing alcohol. There's not just a bunch of good-hearted people go come over to your house without you giving them drugs and alcohol. Young girls, young boys. That's the influence that you have on these kids. That's the influence that you have. Not for good, but for evil. You want to give them alcohol and get them hooked on alcohol like you are. This car is around me too much downtown too. Right here. That car that just backed out, let me show you. This one. It's around me too much downtown. He's got them. I'm pretty sure this is one that is following me around downtown. That's the influence that Randi Davis has on young people and kids. Not for good, but for evil. He influences children to do evil. These are just children. 19, 20, 18, 19, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. He's having parties at his house. He's giving them drugs and alcohol. I guarantee he's giving them alcohol. And there's some of them that he is giving drugs. I guarantee it. Because the only people that have 10, 15 people at their house like that are people who are doing drugs and dope and drinking parties. That's the only people that have that many people at their house. Thing is, you're so stupid that you don't know that everybody knows but you. I mean, that's how stupid you are. You think nobody knows that we're over here drinking and doing drugs. That's what you've always done, Randy. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed with you.